Now, let me tell you that's gonna hurt. You can't rebuild trust with your family by promising more time because they've heard that lie before. Every broken dinner promise, every missed game excuse, every just one more call turns into 3 hours. And look, I've been there. Your words are worthless now. But here's what they don't know: trust doesn't rebuild through promises, it rebuilds through rhythm, through the predictability, the consistency of who you are when you walk through the door. And if you get this right, you can earn back what you thought you'd lost forever. So my dad was a brilliant doctor, and he missed just about every one of my games. He missed every dinner, every moment that mattered, and on his deathbed, grabbed me by the hand, tears in his eyes, and he said, "Don't miss Leo's games. I missed too many of yours. Don't let success steal what I can never get back." And that sentence became my filter for everything, because I realized if I didn't change my habits, not just my schedule, but my actual daily practices, I'd be repeating his story, but with a bigger bank account and an emptier home. And it becomes another successful father whose family planned their lives around his absence. So here's 3 habits that rebuild trust, not just at home, but in your leadership and everywhere else. Habit number 1, be predictably present. So show up when you say you're gonna say, "I'm gonna show up." Not just sometimes, not just when it's convenient, but every single time. Every small consistency rebuilds massive reliability. So if you say you're going to be home for dinner at 6 o'clock, heck, I'd try to be there at 5:55. If you promise to read bedtime stories, your phone says in your if you promise bedtime stories, your phone stays in another room. Habit number 2, be fully present. Phones down, eyes up, heart engaged. Your attention is the currency that your family values most. They don't need your money, they need your mind. They don't need your success, they need your soul focused on them when you're together. And habit number 3, be peacefully present. So stop bringing your chaos at home. Create a shutdown ritual. 10 minutes of stillness before you walk through the door. That's a great way to reset. Because this reset is actually what they need. And they're going to get the best of you when this happens. And they need the calm version of you, not the stressed out CEO who's fighting fires in his head all day long. So here's what most fathers don't understand: you can't rebuild through willpower just alone. When your business has real systems, clear scorecards, decision rights that are definite, predictable meeting rhythms, you stop fighting fires at 8 p.m. when you're home when you should be with your family, and you stop carrying work stress in your nervous system. Structure isn't about control, it's about creating the peace that your family deserves. So when your business runs without constant crisis management, you can show up at home as a father and a husband, the same person that they fell in love with, not the exhausted CEO that they've just learned to deal with and avoid. So let me show you what happens when these habits become non-negotiable. Greg's daughter used to plan her events assuming that he wouldn't be there, but after implementing these 3 habits, she told her friends, "My dad is always here now and he's not stressed out anymore." My friend Stacy went from 70-hour weeks and constant family tension to 28-hour owner weeks of work, under 30 hours a week, with dinners every single night. Now, these men didn't just reclaim their time, they rebuilt their trust one consistent week at a time. This transformation isn't just in their calendars, it's in their children's eyes when they walk through the door. And here's the truth that will define your legacy: you can rebuild revenue after a bad quarter, you can rebuild teams after people quit, but if you lose that trust at home, none of this success matters. Your family's trust is the only scorecard that actually counts. Not quarterly profits, but the quiet confidence from your spouse and children when they see that you're in there, when you give them your word that you'll keep it. Now that trust is basically the inheritance. That's what you're leaving. The knowledge that love means showing up, not just providing. So if you want to rebuild your calendar, your systems, and most importantly, your family's trust in your promises, you start here. Buyback time formula, it's how you reclaim time without shrinking growth so that you can rebuild trust where it matters most. But here's what you need to understand. Your family won't wait forever for you to get this right. Every broken promise makes the next one harder to believe. Every missed moment makes them just a little more independent of your presence. So start rebuilding trust today before they stop caring whether you show up or not. That's the worst part. So grab the book, buybacktimeformula.com/YT book. It's a thick, heavy book. It's free. Just pay for shipping. 128 pages of actionable content. Your life will never be the same when you implement just one of the strategies that I teach. You're going to be hooked for life. So go get it right now, and I'll see you on the inside.